Hi, it's Marek again, the author of the Fables exhibition that you can see in Knoxville Art Gallery of Dr. Marek Pieńkowski. And I will tell you another story about another myth, about another legend that is inspiration to one of my paintings. This time we're going to talk about Herne, the hunter. So basically when we talk about mythology, myths and all the things associated with kinds of primitive and old beliefs, we need to answer ourselves one question. Why in each culture, no matter where in the world, there have always been so many myths and so many deities, so many gods? Most of them very similar to each other. Doesn't matter from China or from Africa or from North America. There were the same gods that were answering to the same needs people had, and that's how the things works with the god of the hunt, with Herne. We need to understand that at the beginning of each civilization, the most important thing people had to take care about was food. Without food, there was no love, no development, no science, no culture, nothing. It was the first primitive need we had to fulfill. And obtaining food back those days was not so easy, because the food was either running too fast or flying too high, or was simply bigger, more aggressive and more hungry than the hunters. So people had to find some kind of help that would let them assure themselves that they will come home safe and sound after a hunt and with a lot of food. So that's why in each culture the idea of the hunting gods was created. We have hunting gods in the Greek mythology, where we have Artemida. We have in Roman mythology, where we have Diana. We have in Slavic mythology, where she's called Dziewanna. There's also the Inuit, the Eskimo myth about the hunting god, and she's called Sedna. There is Mayan myth about Mixcoatl, the god of hunt. They were all very similar beings whose purpose was also the same: to provide help and assure hunters they will be safe and the hunt will be successful. So I chose the personification of the god of hunt from the Celtic mythology. It's called the Herne, and he's one of the incarnations of the old Celtic god Cernuros, and he's usually depicted as a man with horns or a big deer, a stag, somewhere in the wilderness. If you remember the wonderful TV series from the 80s, I suppose it was called Robin of Sherwood, where the opening theme was sung by Enya and her band. Well, the Robin of Sherwood sometimes met the god Herne in the woods of Sherwood, and that was pretty cool actually, and that's why I was trying to do something about this god. And basically what you can see in the picture is the idea of food helping people to develop. Like, on this god, people can start building their homes, their civilization, their lives, because the first thing they had to cope with is fulfilled. The god provided them food, and then the rest was up to them. Thanks.